Hello, this is Gordon from Metaverse and Crypto. It's May 28th, coming at you with another video here. Today it's on Voltech. So this is actually a trading platform that actually uses a token. It's got an interesting application and has a few different things that we'll get into. Looking forward to this one. This one's brought to you by Pocket Aces, and he has a partner, so he's got his own token he's launching out right now. He's a YouTuber that I kind of follow, has been good in the space to create projects and get things forward. So if you're interested in this one, the pre-sale is on right now. They've done the initial rounds. I do have a bit of funds into this one, more than I normally jump into with, just because the people that are buying it, are fairly active in the community and more trustworthy. But as always, do your own research. This is not financial advice. And like and subscribe to my videos and channels if you like this, then I could bring any more content. So let's look into Voltech. So what is Voltech? Well, they're actually going to create initially a trading platform where, kind of like the 1K challenge that Pocket Aces does, that they're going to look at creating different table legs of investments. So they currently have their first investment done. They have over 40K invested already going forward, and they're looking at just having a small amount of 250K put in. So what do? You actually buy the tokens. So if you get over to the pre-sale, and you can purchase those and get in, and then you'll get the reward, the returns on the investments that are happening. So let's go through the white paper, and they're actually looking at creating some unique tokenomics. It's not a pump and dump for the token. It's actually not available. You can't go to PancakeSwap and buy it. You have to buy it on their pre-sale. And then if you need to sell it, you can still sell it, and it's a little bit better than having an NFT, so that you actually don't have to put it on OpenSea or wherever and try and get rid of it. They actually have an OTC, over the counter market, where they actually sell it, and they actually take a certain percentage, and they actually buy back the tokens themselves, or you can post it on the OTC yourself, and maybe somebody else like myself or another investor will buy it when they want to go into it. So once they sell the $250,000 in tokens, that's kind of the current cap. They may add some later, but once you get to that, then the market actually has to go to the over the counter to buy them following that. So there are a few mechanics which we'll get into, but it is a token. It's in your wallet, but you won't be having pump and dump at the start. And it's looking if you're looking for that longer term investment, or you're looking for an investment, you'll definitely be able to get into it. And here, let's take a look at the white paper, and this will make a little more sense as we get a little bit further into this. So Voltech, as I said, they got an OTC desk. They're going to have two staking pools. They have an alpha and a prime staking pool. One's a little higher return investment, and the other's a bit more stable. Has a little less risk attached to it. So depending on your risk adversity, you can stake your tokens. So once you buy them, you have to stake them in order to earn. If you unstake them, that's when you can go sell them at the over the counter, and then you're not earning while they're not staked. So the mechanics of this will be coming out here shortly, but I do like the fact that you don't have to get into it and pump and dump and sit here and watch the charts. You can get in, start earning your money, and they're looking at paying 10 to 20% monthly, so it's a pretty good return. So if you've got $1,000 in, you can get $100 to $200 a month is kind of the returns, and that'll grow over time, because the tokenomics, or the economics of what they're doing going forward, will actually increase that. So you can see here they're going to be getting this 10 to 20% a month, as I said, and they're going to be doing a variety of different opportunities, including crypto forex trading bots, BTC mining in the future, ETH nodes, wind farms. Are even looking at getting into Airbnbs and angel investment opportunities in the future. So they'll have some real world investments down the line, where they're going to look at properties and renting those out for Airbnbs, and the angel investment opportunities come in with Pocket Aces has a number of contacts in the community, so we can get in early and get these opportunities, which will be evaluated based on the opportunity and the risk, and the pools that are there. So initially, they're just going into some of the the trading bots, and probably the forex side. I know they have their first investment of $20,000 into Flex IRA, which is a protocol. It's a smaller investor group. You can only get in by invite. So they through his connections, he's able to get an invite for Voltech. So they have that is kind of the first $20,000 is already earning, even though the payouts are going to start here shortly. I think this Monday coming up here, they're going to release the app where you can stake your tokens. So look forward to that if you do get in. So we'll get in here. I'm just trying to get down to the tokenomics of that. So the token is still early. Again, it's pre-sale. So if you want to get into that, we'll go over to the pre-sale here shortly. But as far as how the contract works, and I'm just trying to scroll down to that here in the paper, and here's we'll go over the alpha pools and that right now. So the alpha pool is for investors that are looking for crypto investments, not typically available to individuals. So it's a higher leverage stuff with the trader bots, live traders, and forex trading. So this is kind of the higher risk stuff that I was talking about, and that's what they'll get into this one. And investors who participate in this one can stake and get compensated based on this one. So you can again diversify your portfolio. You can put some of your tokens into the alpha, or if you want to go into the prime staking pool, is a lower risk, stable environment where they're going to be looking at doing stuff BTC mining, ARB trading bots, ETH nodes, and these are coming at a later date. So they're initially starting with just the first pool, but you will have opportunities to get into that one later on. Again, the seed round is already done. They got twice as many tokens, or 50% off for the value, and there was only $10,000 of the 250 that were available um, at at the start, and then 20K got it at 75 cents. So, anyways, we won't get into that because that's already done. The pre-sale, if you want to get into that, is $1 gets you one Volt token, and then from there, as you know, they invest and reinvest it. It'll be going forward. So 3% of the funds raised will be used to cover costs. And here's the tokenomics kind of that I want to get into here a little bit. Say again, the seed rounds is about just under 50,000, 46,660, and there's 203,000 available at pre-sale right now. And if we go over here, the token sale, if you're on their main site, just click on the Volt pre-sale button down here, and it takes you to this page. As you can see, they've restarted this because they didn't sell out by last week, so they do have 250K available, but they reset it. So right now they have 149,000 left available. So if you're interested in this, get in. They will extend the timer more than likely because they want to get to the 250K max. But the project is going to start earning here next week. So you buy your tokens and then you have to claim them as well. So get in, you can do that right away because it's initially. So when this 149K is gone, that's kind of it. So and how do you earn? So going back to the Volt tokenomics, so you pay 10% to the team, 5% on buybacks, 50% to compound, and 5% sales tax, and then 35% you get from the staking pools, and that's what you earn. So basically, if you put in $1,000, there's nothing on the top. The 10% of the profits go towards supporting the team. So you buy your tokens. I put in, if I put in $225, I get 225 Volt tokens. So I don't lose anything on the start. It's not like some of the other trading protocols where you actually, they have 10% tax on the front end, some have tax on the back end, or when you withdraw. These guys, everything that you get will drop into the DApp. You'll have earned. So they'll take the 10% for the team off, the 5% for buybacks, and this is where they use that to utilize to buy tokens off the OTC if they need to. And then there's the 5% sales tax for anyone who wishes to sell their tokens at the OTC. So they take 50% of the profits and they put it in recompound. So the value of this, or the great part of this, is that down the road, initially, if they make 20% profits, so if they make $200 off your thousand, well, they'll take $100 of that, 50% of it, and recompound it, and you'll get 35 $35 out of it. So out of that, or 70, sorry, excuse me, $70 of that. So it's a great way to look at it. Initially, you're probably going to be getting lower returns, into 5 to 15%. But when it starts compounding, and this will increase the value of the token. So as they compound the numbers, you can see this will just keep growing if the barring, I guess, one of the table legs failing, which could happen if they have investments that they get into that are a little more risky, and they may have to recapitalize that part. But they have, initially, Flex RA is a solid first initial investment. There's other pieces like maybe like iBots and stuff like that. They want to get into, I don't know if they're Wolf Capital, they can get into the stuff like that. But if one of these protocols dies out, or it does not continue, then they have to recapitalize that. And that's part of this 50% that's compounded. So, each month they go forward, it'll be actually more money working for you. So down the road, in 6 months to a year, that 50% that's compounded will be huge, even though it seems like, well, 35% at the start isn't a whole lot. So I'm getting $70 out of 200. But when you have that money working for you, over 10 months, if you have like $100, each time. So now your $1,000 is 2,000, or your $2,000 that's working for you in the system. It's not your value, but that $2,000, your token value is doubled. So you can go to the OTC market and sell your tokens if you so wish. And then also you're getting $2,000, and if you're making 10 to 20% on that, you make 20%, that's $400 now. So your $70 is now 140, and it may not take even 10 months. I just use that as an example, but there's a lot of opportunities for this to actually continue to grow and increase going forward. So this is kind of the Voltech piece. If you're interested, I will include the link to the website. They also have a Discord, which is Crypto Clarity, which is Paul Dutton and Pocket Aces share, and they're utilizing that just to for Voltech as well at this point in time. So if you're interested, get the particulars there. There's also the token address, which is in the Discord as well. Oh, sorry, I popped up in the wrong window there. So here's the Discord, and you can get in there. Crypto Clarity is the name of it. So and you actually have the Voltech information, and you can actually have the announcements. So you can get in here in the links, Voltech Vol-Tech XYZ, and then the token ID, so you can get them right from there. But I'll include all the information below. Again, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. This is Gordon from Metaverse and Crypto.